Okay, and we're live. What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you are seeing my face or this channel, I'm gonna need you to like, I'm gonna need you to comment, and I'm gonna need you to subscribe. Okay? As you can see, we have some clear definition. So we're gonna try something new. I'm using my camera for one. Let's get into what we're here for today. Make sure you follow me on TikTok and all those other things. But I wanted to talk to you guys specifically to the college girls about college stuff, because we don't all want to call our mom. We don't. Like, a lot of stuff happens, a lot of learning experiences happen, and it's one of those things that I just want to try to, alleviate some of that, give you guys some advice, maybe a little relatability. The camera, not the screen. Look at the camera. All right, so back to what I was saying. We're going to get straight into it. So I posted a poll on my Instagram not too long ago. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow at Layla Simone, 2 E's and an underscore, to make sure you're able to participate in all of my questions that I have, because I can't have a conversation about a topic by myself. I need you guys' help, so that would definitely be appreciated. So let's just talk about dating in college. That's already just one in the books. Like, dating in college is crazy. Like, dating in college is not one of those things that I would recommend for somebody who is not like emotionally stable with who they are, because I'm telling you, once you get out here, it's always gonna be another girl, it's always gonna be another boy. People are literally living on campus like seconds away from each other. We in the generation of social media. Sure, if you gonna be dating somebody, just enjoy it for what it is. Don't put too much into it, because I'm telling you, like, we dealing with life, school, people got jobs, money situations, all types of stuff now that is more than just, in high school. And now we got college, people got cars, people got insurance, people got apartments, people got rent. Like, it's all these other things that are coming into it. So it's not just, let me focus on you, let you focus on me. It's school, it's life, it's all these other things. So if you're ready to be in that pool, do it. But if you're not, wait, don't rush it. Because, don't get on campus thinking you should be talking to everybody or dealing with everybody sexually, because that's another thing about college. STDs are real, and when you just out here dibbling, dabbling and everything, you're gonna catch something eventually. Something's gonna happen. And I'm not even saying that like, oh, I wish that on somebody, but that's facts. If you sit here and you keep doing something over and over and over with different people, it's so many things that could happen. So it's just best to, strap up, take your BST, don't do nothing, whatever. But, just be a smart person if you're going to be sexually active, is all I'm saying. Some people be trying to go out here trying to find their HBCU or college love story and all that stuff, and then get disappointed that it's not that. But the whole thing is that just enjoy your fun. Like, don't think too hard about it, because you're gonna ruin it. You're gonna ruin it by trying to make it more than what it is. Making friends in college now, I feel like it's probably way easier because we got social media now. Like, I don't know if every school does this, but I know that like SU, when we come on campus, like, we have like a shout out page or whatever for the new class that's coming in, so you able to post yourself and get to figure out who's who and who's in your class, and kind of start connecting like that, because it's hard to make friends if you're out of state or even starting just a fresh new school, because you got to start somewhere. Go to class and talk to people is a great way to make friends, because people are always gonna need help. There's always gonna be group chats and things made, so you're gonna have pools of people to choose from. You just have to put yourself in those positions to be able to choose those people. You get me? And just be sure that you're actively putting yourself out there. Don't, X yourself out the mix too quickly, because I'm telling you, people are going to keep going out. People are going to go and do social activities and things. And as you're staying inside, everything is still going on without you. So it's best that you go out there and try your best to go socialize, because at the end of the day, everybody needs a tribe. It don't matter where you at, who you are. Everybody needs a tribe. So, make sure that you're putting in the work to reach out and make friends, because in college, nobody's gonna just be your friend off rip. You do have to start this off, and I feel like our generation does a terrible job of expressing that, like, I need a friend, or like, people think that's like loser activity, and it's like, no, I'm just trying to reach out and build up some friends. And you gonna make friends and they not even gonna be good friends sometimes, and you gotta let them go. Like, it's just one of those things where you gotta see your case, figure out where you fit in, and pick you like 3 good friends and roll with them. That's all you need, because I'm telling you, moving in big groups, like, it's hard. So I would I would suggest that you pick you a couple friends and keep it pushing from there. All right, this next one, I really love this. To learn the body that you're in, how to learn to love it. Learning to love your body is not the easiest thing, especially if you've grown up with the feeling that your body is not up to par, or that you're comparing yourself to somebody else. You have to be able to look at yourself, figure out what are those favorite things about yourself that you like. Me personally, I love my lips, I love my eyes, I love my voice, I love my smile. So it's like, find those things that you love about yourself, and that's enough, and be okay with it. And sometimes, loving yourself could even be changing the things you don't really like about yourself. Because, for me, weight was always my biggest issue that I had coming up, because I was always larger than the average size kid, and trying to stay with new trends and figuring out how clothes should fit my body as a young girl, but somebody that's hitting puberty at the same time. It's like, it's awkward. And I had to realize that I have to love myself in whatever phase I'm in, because I'm always gonna change. I'm always gonna change. It doesn't matter if I'm looking at myself yesterday. I know tomorrow morning I'm not gonna look the same. I went to sleep looking full, bloated, and just got done eating, and then I wake up with morning skinny. I don't look the same. So I'm saying all that to say that you have to kind of teach yourself how to appreciate yourself. Like, I'm still in that process myself, which is why I can't really be sitting here giving long, lectures of you need to do this, because I'm still learning that at the end of the day. Because I noticed that for me, I didn't have enough self-worth. I didn't see the things that other people saw in me, so that caused me to think a certain way about myself and accept certain things that I probably didn't need. You know what I mean? So just knowing those things that you love about yourself, loving yourself through every phase, and accepting that if there is things that you want to change, you have all the power to do it when you want to do it. It was 2 people that asked this one. It's about how to balance your schoolwork. So I'm gonna assume like schoolwork, social life, like all that stuff all rolled into one. I'm gonna say this. Balancing school is not always the easiest thing to do. Like, I just watched this lady on TikTok do like some slam poetry about how like middle school kids will be out here slinging drugs, to feed, their family, pay rent, or, help their mom and stuff like that. And then when they get to school, teachers are giving them a hard time about, what they have in their bags, or them not doing work or whatever it is, but they don't want to stop the kid from selling the drugs or doing whatever they're doing, because that's the only way that everything will be on and running at home. Like, just all that stuff. Balancing school is not easy. I take 18 credit hours, and I've been taking those for the past 3 semesters, and I'm still here, y'all, but that's why I don't post, I wasn't posting, because I didn't understand how to work my schedule. However, we had to have a woosah about it. So I would say with balancing school, you have to be able to find the time to do the things you want to do. There is a set amount of time that you need to have for schoolwork that is non-negotiable every day. And that can be only 2 hours depending on what your workload is. So I know for me, I participate in Office of Student Media, so I write for the newspaper, and I do Jack Talk podcast. You guys go tap into Jack Talk podcast if you want to hear my voice. I also am a Jaguar ambassador, which is somebody that gives tours on the campus. And then I have those 18 credit hours, and y'all know, I got me a little, and I got friends. So it's a lot of things that I be doing. So I had to learn that I know 2 or 3 hours out of the day, every day throughout the week, is for class in school, like just for my homework. No, I can't do nothing in those 3 hours. And sometimes those 3 hours have to move. Like, sometimes those 3 hours go towards the morning. Sometimes those 3 hours are in the afternoon. Sometimes those 3 hours are at night. But however you need to move that around to make it work for your schedule, just know it has to happen. Now, in terms of socializing with friends, priorities. Your homework and your schoolwork is first. Friends. Then we go to friends. So when we got free time, that's when we need to go and say what's up to the friends. That's when we need to, do all that type of stuff. You need to handle your business first. So making sure that you're doing your work first. When you have free time, you go fool around with your friends. If you got a little boo or whatever it is, I'm sorry, baby, I'm gonna have to go do my work real quick, and I'm gonna call you later. I'm gonna go see you later. We could spend the night later. Like, you know what I mean? Or if they're that type that's like, oh, I'll do the work with you, or I got work too, then yeah, we could do our work. But you can't get distracted. You can't get distracted. I hate when people be like, oh, let's study, and the whole time they trying to clown around. No. You have to have priorities. That's the only way you're going to be able to balance anything in life. You're going to grow up to have, a job, a house, a family, people you need to take care of, friendships you need to maintain, all these things. You got to learn your priorities and how to balance now, because it's only going to get worse. You only going to have more responsibilities. So you better figure it out right now. Feeling homesick. Feeling homesick is crazy. But yeah. I completely understand this one, because if you guys do not know, I don't know how you don't know at this point. That just means you haven't been watching my videos. But I go to Southern University, which is located in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I am from Los Angeles, California. That is a while away. I am from the West, and I'm going to the South. It's crazy. I had to get used to the slow lifestyle, not having something to do every day, having friends that are okay with just chilling sometimes, not always running around, not having my family around, understanding the culture, the music out here, because I would go to a party and just be like this. Cause I don't know none of the songs. I don't listen to Young Boy. Like, I didn't do, like, what? Now I could play you a little one too now, though. I could keep up. But back then, no, I didn't know nothing. I didn't know what to eat, like, cause I didn't know, like, what are, like, the real good food spots out here, cause all the stuff that we got in California, they don't have out here, and vice versa. So, like, girls know In and Out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, little stuff like that, I'm like, you know? So I had to learn. And with that, you have to just have patience. That is the worst advice ever to hear ever, because no one ever just gains patience out of nowhere. Nobody just is like, oh yeah, patience. That's not how it works. But you have to be patient with yourself. That's the only way this is gonna work. Like, and be rational. You know you packed your stuff up, and you know you moved miles away, and you knew your family wasn't going with you. So if you knew all these things and you're feeling this way, which is normal, you have to accept the fact that this was your decision. Like, you know, and grow with it rather than fight against it, because it's just gonna get worse. I had to learn that, no, Layla, you're not gonna have an outdoor or outside activity every week. Cool. So what I do my homework and do all that school stuff during the week, go out on the weekend. And that could be just going to go get something to eat, working out, going to go visit one of my friends at their apartments, just something on the weekends, just for me to be able to socialize. If family is the issue, call them, text them, communicate with them often, because, you know, I'm guilty of this now because I'm comfortable. I mean, sometimes I'll be like, I haven't called my mama all day. Like, you know, sometimes that's, you know, don't do that. Call your people and talk to your people. Let them know what's going on. They would love to hear that you ate a bagel at 7:52 in the morning and made it to class by 8. Like, you know, they love to hear that type of stuff because they just want to know you okay. And when you're able to hear your family's voice or see their faces psychologically, it does something for you, even though they're not physically around you. So yes, reach out. And don't take it personal if sometimes they don't reach out, because, like, you know, you'll see as you keep going, like, you'll build your bubble and then sometimes even forget, like, oh yeah, I haven't called my brother. Like, you know, like, it happens sometimes. If you really have a good bubble around you, even though you should never forget your family. Sorry mommy, sorry daddy, sorry Blake, whatever. But yes, like, yeah, make sure you call your people. That's the only way. Now, food, if you homesick about some food, you just gonna have to suck it up. You're gonna have to suck it up, because I'm gonna be honest, I've had some burrito tacos out here, and you know I'm from LA. They got the corn man, the taco people, the taco trucks, all that stuff, like hibachi, what else do I eat? Pad Thai. I love me some Thai food, y'all. I love me some Thai food. But I love all these things that I can't have it. Out here is seafood, soul food, crawfish, jambalaya, gumbo, you know, South. And I had to get used to that. And that's where I chose to live. And when I go home, it tastes 10 times better, because I know I'm not going to have it later. So, you know, you just gotta eat that. Mental health in college. Ouch. Ouch. Because, mental health is such a broad topic when it comes to college, because I'm not sure what phase you're talking about, so I'm gonna just hit them all. So with mental health, I would say that you need to check on it often if you're in college, because you can get caught up in work. People start, you know, using liquor, smoking, and doing whatever you're doing, and then you drown yourself so deep that you're not feeling anything. And when you just out there not feeling anything, that's not normal. You need to check on yourself. So I would say with mental health, make sure you're being aware of yourself, how you're feeling. You know, if you're down, you have to help yourself get up. It sucks, but yes, you have to help yourself get up, because at the end of the day, life is hard. I hate this speech, bro. This is the adult speech. Like, this sucks. Like, it's making me sick having it come out my mouth. But yes, life is hard, and you have to learn how to maintain yourself through good and bad. It's easy to be straight when everything's straight. It's the real test when stuff is going down. Are you going nuts, or are you making a plan? Like that's the thing. Now that we're adults, being sad is cool and everything, but once you get out that mode, you need to figure out what you need to do. Like, okay, for instance, I had a friend, my school was not giving her books because of a mistake that they made, and after a while, like, I could notice in her, like, it was low-key getting on her nerves, and like, you feel defeated and you're angry because the person that was responsible for handling the job is the same person telling you that you have to wait, and it's frustrating. But the thing is you can only be mad and sad for so long, because at the end of the day, you need to get your books. So what do? We keep going up there. We went up there 4 times, and she finally gave her book, but we had to keep going in order for what we wanted to get done. You know what I'm saying? So with mental health in college, you need to make a plan, be aware of how you feel, figure out what makes you happy to kind of keep you on that middle ground, you know what I'm saying, to bring you up, because college can be negative. If you not understanding class, you just keep going in here just taking the L's. Your boo ain't acting right. He found him something new, and you can't say nothing because that's not really yours. Then you got some stuff going on in your personal life, at home or something. Like, it's just, I don't know why, but it feels like every time something go wrong and you feeling it, the universe be like, and keep adding more, like, shaking more salt on what you got going on. So I know how that feels, but once you really sit there and rationalize what you're going through, that's the best way, I think, to keep the right mental health. Because, like, my mom, she always tells me that, like, is it life or death, Layla? I hate that question, because it's never death. It's never death, but I'm mad. That don't mean I can't be mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's a true statement. Is it life or death? Because once you really look at the issue or whatever's going on for what it is, it's not that serious. It's either gonna get done today or it's not, and that's just what it is. And with, like, school stuff, assignments and everything, we have to become more solution based so we don't feel so stressed or upset in school anymore. Stop letting one thing stop you from doing what you need to do. Stop quitting so quickly. Have some grit. Like, I don't know if this is because I've been at school and I just been out here watching all this slavery stuff and all this history, but if there was people out here mad and felt like, they needed some rights around here and decided to stop riding the bus and just walk everywhere, I shouldn't be this mad about the fact that, I can't get my package today and it's coming tomorrow. Like, I don't know. That's just my thought process on a lot of things now. When I was younger, I'd be like, nah, 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 nah. Like, as soon as something go wrong, bro, I just, like, straight Super Saiyan mode, like, just going dumb. But after a while, I realized, like, I didn't even do all that, because it still didn't get done. At the end of the day, I probably did all that yelling, all that hooping and hollering, and what I wanted still did not get done. Staying out of the drama is so easy. You literally just do what's in the sentence. Stay out the drama. Like, okay, you gotta be more on your toes and more, socially savvy, in my opinion, when you come to college. Like, it was cool for mess to fly out and stuff to happen during, like, elementary, middle school, and just a smidge of high school, because some of y'all was still doing too much for stuff to happen, because, like, we weren't socially aware. We are well aware of everybody and what they do. Like, I'm serious. If you can go on TikTok and literally look up and see on there, like, different type of hood niggas, or, like, the stigma about, I don't know, girls who drive Nissans. Like, if you, like, literally, it's so specific now on the internet that you can't tell me you ain't know. Like, okay, You know the difference between somebody who really wants to be a friend and somebody who's friends with you for an image. You know the difference between a man who want to be with you and one that just wants your draws. Like intentions, that's all I'm saying. So to stay out of the drama, if you around somebody that is always talking like always, like never got nothing good to say, red flag. If you are always around somebody that's talking about somebody that they're always around, get away. Like obviously these people like to do stuff like this. If you got a friend that's always fighting, if you got somebody that likes to argue on the internet, like all these things and these behaviors, bro, people, you can see them things from your home on the internet. Like you can see how people are sometimes. It's not even about conceptualizing the wrong thing, because you people be talking mess about people on the internet and really like, you know, be doing that. And I ain't gonna lie, I make content all the time on TikTok making fun of my situations and what I have going on, and I do that. And I'm telling you now, whoever's over here watching, you shouldn't have did what you did, and I won't post what I post. You know? But I'm saying all this to say I'm supposed to be telling y'all how to stay out the drama. But I'm saying all that to say that if you gonna post something, stand on it. That's all I'm saying. If you gonna post something, stand on it. Because for me, I was posting what I was posting on TikTok because I stood on it. I stood on business and I said what I said. Like, you know what I mean? It's my brother.
Fuck the swamps. This is Nadia's screaming. It's way better than yours.
Some people think that drama is being like, you know, messy and stuff like that. Like obviously, yes, that's drama. Like dragging on stuff, social media stuff, all that is drama. But being confrontational and honest is two big different things, and I don't want nobody to mess that up. If you feel like you're dealing with somebody and they not, you know, they're not treating you right, or they're doing something, you know, that's bothering you, and you communicate that and y'all have a conversation, that's not drama. As adults, we need to start, young adults, we need to start understanding the difference between drama and having an adult conversation. I feel like a lot of times we get into it with people and we don't know how to properly exchange our thoughts. You guys need to learn how to like listen, take advice, or take, you know, whatever they're trying to tell you, process it, and then respond. You don't have to take it to social media. You don't have to do all that other stuff. You can just keep it right here with the person and it'll get handled itself. You know what I mean? If that's really what you want to do, and address the issue. Because I'm about tired of seeing fights. I'm so tired of seeing fights because y'all don't know how to talk. It's so trash. It's so trash. Friends with benefits on campus. Friends with benefits on campus. Friends with benefits on campus. I'm going to just keep saying it so it makes sense. Friends with benefits on campus. No. That don't make sense. And I'm going to tell you why. To me, all men are friends until they show me that they are something else. That's it. So having, you know, these male friends and all this stuff is cool, but the benefits be fucking it up. Because the thing is that, yeah, we start off as friends, everything is good, and then once you start, you know, realizing that they not what you thought they was, so you start talking to other people and you don't say nothing because that was never your dude in the first place or anything like that, and it becomes a problem because now y'all have had intercourse, you know, it draws up a whole lot of extraness for no reason. So I would say friends with benefits is stupid. Like, it's so stupid at the end of the day. I have never seen something where friends with benefits really worked out. Like, people just say, like, oh, like, it works for me. But, no, it don't work for you because, you know, there was times where old boy was doing what he was doing, old girl was doing what she was doing, and it made you mad. It was times when you wanted to lay up with old girl or old boy because y'all did what y'all did, and he just put his pants on, or she just put her pants on and just left. Like, it's more than that, and y'all know it. Like, I don't know why we like to try to make you know, getting personal with people, loving people, you know, and making sex casual, like, to the point where we like, oh my God, like, I don't feel nothing, we just friends. And you really brainwash yourself to think that, like, you know good and well you like that boy because it was something that made you take those pants off. You know you like that girl because it was something that made you take your shirt off, right?
So it took something for you to get 7 tattoos, right? You goofy bitch.
Oh, okay. So like, let's stop normalizing that, cause like I'm bad. I'm a spokesperson for let's keep it cool and casual. I don't like it. And I have never seen it work out for any of my friends because they really do end up being attached to the person afterwards. And even with boys, I've had boys be mad because I said, like, we just gonna keep it right here, like we not finna do all that other stuff, and they was really mad. And I had to realize, like, some boys aren't okay with that, like, at all, and that's wrong of me to assume that they want to stay like this, like, you know what I mean? That's messed up. Dating with benefits is dumb. It's dumb, because at the end of the day, you gonna end up liking that person, you gonna want that boy, you gonna want that girl, and when they go off doing some stuff you don't like, you gonna show you as hell. Following a to college? You're following a boy to college? Huh? I'm playing. But no, for real. Following somebody to college, following a dude to college is the dumbest idea I've ever heard. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because old dude done picked the college of his dreams and you following behind him. You don't even like football. You don't even know the difference between offense and defense. You don't know nothing. But you trying to attend Oregon? And that's vice versa. If a boy is following a girl because they just afraid of what's going to happen if that girl go to college. Like, you cannot stop anything. Like, if you get on that campus and she really want to cheat, she gonna cheat. If you get on that campus and he really want to cheat, he gonna cheat. Like, it's nothing you can do to stop that. So following somebody to where you sign paperwork behind them at this age is ridiculous. You need to look at what you want to do, figure out the best school that provides what you need, and do it. Because at the end of the day, when that relationship fails, or if it doesn't fail, whatever, I mean, maybe it may work out, but I just don't see that following somebody to college would be a wise idea. Like, internally, if you don't know anything about the school and you're genuinely just following that person, that is not good. You should never, ever, 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 and I don't mean this in like a hurt standpoint, but you should never pour yourself in like that so soon. Like, it may work for others, but I just feel like you learn to build resentment towards that person, or you feel like they owe you a certain type of respect, or they should be doing certain things because you followed them. But the conversation is you followed them, so whatever you're expecting, that's on you. You should have stayed or went where you wanted to go. And internally, you may have felt better about the whole situation. I just feel like, don't follow nobody to school. Following somebody to school is unnecessary. You will have spring break. You will have winter break. You will have when you graduate, maybe, whatever. But don't ever set your life up around somebody, because somebody could wake up tomorrow morning and decide they don't like you the way our generation be going. So I would never recommend that, like, ever. Well, that is it for the video. I know that this was not super long. I didn't want to keep it long. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all social medias, Layla Simone, 2 E's and an underscore. Follow me on TikTok because I be talking on there as well. I can't wait to see you guys again next week. Hey.